Hi guys, Roseann Zaft here. It's Friday. I'm so excited for the weekend to come up around. Maybe a little pool time because it's really super hot here in Scottsdale, Arizona. So welcome to all of you in social media land, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, wherever you're coming in from. Please let me know where you're joining me from. And if you are joining the workout with me or you're going to watch, tonight or today, we're going to be doing a lower body workout, dumbbells and vibration platform level 2. Yep, we're going to crank it up a little. So have some water ready. Grab maybe a towel because you're going to sweat a little bit. And your Lifepro vibration platform and dumbbells. Today I'm working with my Power Flow Pros. These bad boys go from 4 pounds to 55 pounds. Albeit, I'm not going to be lifting 55 pounds, but never say never. I did a level 1 on Wednesday, and I basically worked with pretty light weights, and I worked with 1 dumbbell. Today, in level 2, I'm going to be working with 1 and 2 dumbbells. And I'm going to add one more exercise that I didn't show the level 1 people. We're going to be doing some bridge work on the floor as well. So, the whole idea about our leg work is, and on the platform, at least this is my experience with working with the platform for the past 2 years, is I don't like to do several sets of the same exercise. Now that's an opinion, let me tell you that, more of an opinion. But my experience as a Pilates teacher tells me anywhere between 5 to 10 quality reps with awesome alignment and move on and move the body differently. So that's kind of where I come from, that school of thought. I'm looking to use as many different muscles in as many different ways in safe range of motion. Now, add a vibration platform to that. Whatever platform you have, perfect, use it. If you don't have the vibration platform yet, that's a yet, you might have one someday in your future, you can do this workout with just the dumbbells. Challenge yourself with that and maybe an uneven surface, maybe a fluffy mat. Maybe put a bunch of towels or blankets on the floor and it becomes an uneven surface and that challenges you. And a little heads up, we'll be doing another level 1 and 2 with dumbbells and the horizon balance ball. So we'll add that instability factor. But today it's going to be the vibration platform. I'm using my Rumble-X Pro 4D. I love it. I love my mini waver just as much. That's in the other room, but I'm sticking to this one today. I like to work with a lot of different types of vibration, whether it's oscillation, lateral pulsation, and that's why it's nice to have the programming on the Rumble-X Pro 4 because I can do a P1, 2, or 3 program and I get a little variety and I don't have to worry about it. But again, I truly mean this. Whatever platform that you're using is perfect. It's fine because you're getting a different sensation underneath your feet. Muscles are going to have to work and contract a little bit more. It's going to be a little more challenging. I do want to recommend that you have a stool handy just because we'll be doing some single leg deadlift work and some things that you might need to have some balance or have the wall handy. I also like to have the platform, the chair handy because I want to start with my squats, making sure I've got a good range of motion. So I'm going to grab my chair as well. So welcome everybody. I'm here in Scottsdale, Arizona. I'm really grateful that I'm able to show you. I've been teaching weight training, strength training for 24 years to active aging adults just like you. And it doesn't matter where you are at in the level of your fitness, you just start somewhere. And when we add weight to our leg work, as we are today, that means it's just getting more muscles to recruit harder, stronger. And, just think about it. Like if you are carrying around a 10-pound or 20-pound stack of potatoes, and then you remove it and you're not carrying that anymore, and then you do your exercises, or let me rephrase it. Then you do your functional movement, like bending down and picking something up. You have 20 or 30 less pounds that you're moving, and your muscles and your joints will move with ease because you strengthen them in your workout. I hope that makes sense. So without further ado, let's go ahead and fire up your platform. Today, with my Power Flow Pros, I have decided to pick a warm-up weight of 11 pounds. So I'm going to have 11 pounds with both dumbbells. If you only have one, just hold it right at your chest for this first warm-up. And we're going to warm up actively doing step-ups. I'll be showing you 8 exercises, and I'll have some variations because it is a level 2, and I like to mix that up. And truthfully, I like to mix things up all the time. I think it's just part of in my brain and my DNA to keep challenging my clients, their brains and their bodies. So why not challenge you here on this workout? Please let me know if you're joining in for the first time. Welcome. Where you're joining in from, what platform you're using, and what dumbbells that you have or what you're looking to have. And let's see, I told you I'm going to do a P2 today. And we're going to start out, this is starting out in lateral, and we're just going to go up with step-ups. Okay, I'm going to have the weights at each side, and I'm just going to step up and down. I'm going to alternate my legs. So I'll go right leg up and right leg down. Left leg up, left leg down. And we'll do this about 8 times each side, using the exhale to come up, using the inhale to come down, just to get things warmed up a little bit. The heart rate's going to come up, and when your heart rate comes up, we know we're burning a few more calories, right? And that's your last one. So from here, I'm going to stand here, and I'm going to be about hip distance apart. Not wide yet, just about hip distance. And I'm going to bend my knees a little. I'm going to roll my shoulders. Breathe in and breathe out. This workout will be about 20 to 30 minutes. When you're doing the workout on your own, you may just take 3 of the exercises one day and 3 or 4 of the exercises the next day. Now, once I've got my shoulders rolled up and I'm in my optimal posture, meaning head over shoulders, shoulders over hips, hips over knees, knees over ankles, I'm going to go into a little calf raise and lower. I'm going to lift and lower. So I just want to kind of get my ankles warmed up. And like I said, I'm going to do about 8, give or take a few. Super challenging when the platform's moving. And last one. Now, I just want to go ahead and take 1 foot back, and I'm just going to bend and straighten. So you see my leg, my left heel's lifted, my right foot's flat. I'm going to bend and straighten. So I'm getting a little bit of quad work, a little bit of stretch, and more ankle work. Because I want to make sure my ankles are really warmed up for what's ahead of us. The base of our work, our feet, super important. Make sure these guys, the toes are ready, the ankles are ready. And let's switch. Okay, find those toes on the back there. You're going to bend the front knee, drop the back heel, and lift that heel. Lower and lift. Breathe in, breathe out. I'll remind you of breathing a lot because somehow we forget when we're focused on the exercise. That's why I like to have my clients count, because I know then they're breathing. And one more. Good. And then let's go ahead and we're going to take the weights down for a second. I'll actually put one down. And I'll take one and I'm going to put it right here. So if you only have one dumbbell, you'll either hold it at your chest or you'll hold it at your side. We're going to have the knees soft now, and we're going to roll the hips. So I'm just rolling through my ankles, my knees, and my hips. I'll be doing some movement in the sagittal plane, that's front to back, in the frontal plane, that's left to right and right to left. But I want to make sure, and maybe a little bit of transverse plane as well. Yeah, Curtsy Lunge is transverse plane. So I'll be working a lot of different planes of motion. Hey, welcome, Brenda. Glad that you're here. Hope you're working out with me, or at least watching, and then doing your workout later. So I just did a little bit. I did calf raises, circles, and step-ups. Now we're going to go into our first exercise, which is going to be a wide squat. This is where I like to have the chair handy because I want to make sure that when you squat, that you're sitting back, not coming forward. And Again, two options. You could, oh, you're working out with me, that's awesome. You're going to either hold one weight or both of them. I'm going to hold both weights up. And we're going to go for a wide squat here. Okay, so first, let's just make sure that chair's in the right place. Just to get back for a second here. That chair in the right place. That I can really feel my feet. Yep, that's it. And I have one weight. So from here, I'm going to come up. Yep, that's the right place. And down. Okay, so check that out. Make sure you got that first. Now grab both weights. And we want a wide squat here. Weights either on your shoulders or you'll be at your side. You're going to hinge forward and lift and just tap that chair. And tap. Exhale up. Inhale down. You can add a little push of the weights up, a little thrust. I'm not going for heavy shoulder work here. That's another workout. But I want those weights to help me lift. 5. Breathe. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Excellent. Bring those weights down. Relax. So that's our wide leg chair squat. So I went with a little bit of power there. And my heart rate came up. I was going to start my heart rate monitor. Maybe I will. Just to see how many calories I'm going to burn today. All right, ready, Maya. That really did it for me. So I'm going to let the heart rate come down a bit. No, my heart rate's not going. So now from here, our next exercise is going to be our deadlift. So with the deadlift, sorry guys, I'm getting distracted with my cross train. With the deadlift, let's talk about first. Hinging at the hips, squeezing up. Hinging and squeezing. Grab your weights. Now, I want you to imagine you're shaving your thighs. You're in about a parallel stance, meaning toes pointing forward. Pull the hips back. Weights go to your knees and squeeze the glutes. Inhale down. Exhale, squeeze the butt. Now, if you're squeezing your butt muscles, you're not going to hyperextend in the knee. My knee never locks out. Inhale, chin tucks in. Exhale, eyes forward. My horizon changes to the floor and then forward. Belly in and exhale. I'm going to do the last 4 with my weights up here. Inhale. Oh, that was the wrong thing. I'm hinging and up. Actually, it's a little bit too much for my back there, so I think I'll stay here. And back. Hinge and lift. 2 more. Breathe in. And now it's not a squat. I'm hinging. Okay, so that's the deadlift with 2 weights. Now, let's get a little creative and a little challenging. Take one weight down. Bring your chair and bring it forward. This is just to make sure that if you feel like you're losing your balance, you are going to have something. I'm working with the Rumlex Pro 4D, and I'm on P2 as my program. P2, P3, whatever feels good for you. Now for a single deadlift, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to hinge, right? But instead, I'm going to put one hand here and one hand here. So when I hinge, let me re-cue that. When I hinge, I'm going to take my leg back and then forward. Now this is really challenging. Hinge and leg goes back because I'm on the lateral shift. Okay? Easy does it. Come on down and back. It's a slight hinge. Okay? Left leg goes back, left arm comes forward. I'm going to find my chair and back. It's right in that right glute. Breathe in and out. Soften the platform knee. One more. Boy, I feel the butt muscles fire by the right. So you see there's my end range. And then I take it back. Okay, other side. I'm going to put my foot in the center, a little less movement, but still moving. Okay, I'm going to take my leg off, my right leg off the platform. As I hinge forward, my right leg will go out, my left hand will come forward, find that chair, and then I'll come back. The second side feels a little bit easier, maybe because my brain's wrapped around it. Okay, chin in, hinge, find that chair, and then use the glute to bring yourself back. Okay, that was only 2. And boy, lateral shifting is really challenging on this. Take a breath, find your focal point on the ground. Whoa. Easy does it, everybody. Find it and then come back. Okay, we got a few more. Sliding that weight forward in line with my knee, leg back, pushing away and in. How about 3 more of these? Wow, feel that work. So again, you don't have to do a lot of reps because the vibration platform is making all those muscles work like crazy. 2 more. Breathe in and breathe out. Make sure the chin's not popping out here. And last one, focus, stay with me. Boy, that last one actually kind of felt easy because it's the last one. Okay, platform is shutting off, so I'm going to go to P3, okay? Give it a little change. If you're an oscillation mode person, just oscillation when the platforms, maybe go a little slower, more instability for your next 10 minutes. All right, here we go. P3 it is. Let's fire it up. Third exercise is a side lunge. Now, I'm going to do this one a little differently. I'm going to show you first what I'm doing. I'm going to come from the side, okay? I'm going to cross over and side, actually. I take that back. I'm going to do a side squat, okay? Sumo squat, side, cross over, side, cross. So I'm crossing my legs over. That's the movement, okay? So you come in the middle. Now, if your platform allows you, if you have that room, you can come over and side step here, okay? Either way, but we're doing a side squat. This is different than a side lunge. I'll show you in a minute. This is a side squat. So grab your weights. This one I'm going to put one weight in the center. And I think because of that, I'm going to add on from 13 pounds, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take it to 16 pounds. Okay? Since I'm holding one weight here, it's heavy duty, okay? So you decide. Start in the center. We're going to do 8 reps total. Ready? Take it down, bring it up. Take it down, bring it up. That's 1. Inhale, exhale. Remember, sit back like there's a chair behind you. That's 2. Or you can do the platform in this way. Here, cross over. Here, cross over. It challenges you differently if you're in an oscillation mode. When you're, hear my breath, I'm panting. When you're facing a different direction on your platform. 1 more each way, guys. Breathe in and out and in, out. Whew. Okay. Grab some water. I certainly am. Get the heart rate to come down a bit. Now, that was our side squats. We're going to go into a side lunge. Let me show you the difference here. I think it's super important we work laterally. This is the frontal plane versus sagittally. So when I do a lunge at the side, I'll show you this side. It's probably going to be easier. Okay, this knee is bent. Now I'm going to come back. So I'm going to sink into it, okay? I'm going to sink in, then I'm going to lift my leg up, okay? That's going to be my side lunge, okay? Let's grab 1 weight. And I think I'll use the 13-pound for this. A little bit lighter. Okay, right leg's on the platform. The knee is bent. And let me show you my toes. My left leg. I gotta make sure you see what's going on with my toes. Okay, so my toes are pointing out each way. I'm very open, okay? So I'm gonna bring my weight to my bent knee, then I'm going to come off of it. And then take your hand behind your head. This way, your head's not going to come forward. That's 3. And push. 4. And 5. Press into it. 6. 7. And 8. Okay, I'm going to do the other leg. So I'll come to this direction just to show you, make sure nothing's in the way here. Okay, so I'm going to hinge forward, hand behind my head, and come off. I'm working this quad, bend, and lift. Sink into it, that's the glute, then the quad. 5, 4, breathe in, exhale, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Big muscle groups take a lot more oxygen uptake, so the heart has to work harder. Got to burn more calories to help our metabolism. Let my heart rate come down. I want you to just have a little recovery here in between. Okay, so I did the side lunge. Now, we can also do the side lunge with a step up. I want to show that too, because one day you might want to do the kick, other day you'll do a step up. So if I do a side lunge here, right? So I'm going to side lunge, step up. Oops. Side lunge, step up. I want to land, side lunge, step up, okay? Go wide, lunge, straight leg, step up, okay? Does that make sense? It's a kind of a compound move here. And let's see, I'm going to have both weights, so let me dial them back, both 13 pounds. So it's a little more, I'm going to use the C-bird. Oops. The coordination, okay, a little more coordination in this. So let's do about 6 reps of each for this one, and I'll go slow, okay? So here we go. We're going to side lunge, okay? Straight legs, step up. My weights are going to change. Side lunge, step up. Side lunge, step up. I'm squeezing my glutes. Side lunge, this is 4. Step up. Side lunge. Yeah, this is a little step aerobics, right? Side lunge. Was that 5? I think so. One more time. And who would ever thought we'd be doing step aerobics on a vibration platform? Okay, other side. I'll do it this way. So my palms are facing. I'm going to side lunge into this, leg straight. I'm going to step up and across one leg in front of the other. A little more challenging. My center of balance is much more narrow. And I come up and cross over. Side lunge. Oops, side lunge. I'm confusing myself. Step down. Side lunge. Straighten up and step up. That was 4, I'm counting. Okay? Side lunge. It's a little bit more impactful. Okay? Helping with bone density on and off the platform. I always have a soft landing. One more time. Take it down, side lunge, and step up. Whew. Okay, grab some water, everybody. Heart rate's going. Let me see where I'm at. Yep, I'm definitely in an aerobic zone here, 138 beats. So 145 is a good place for me, about 75% heart rate. So I'm in about 65, great fat burning zone. Okay, so we're gonna do a split lunge. Now you have 2 options. Level 1, I just had you stay back here, okay, and come down and up. Level 2, we're gonna lunge, step on, come forward, and come back, okay? So let's just use one weight. because we're going to be alternating legs. It's a lot of aerobic move, and we'll just balance it out, okay? So we'll let the weight be in your right hand, left leg on the platform, and let's stay with our 13 pounds. Okay, now that's me. You might start with 4, 7, 9, and build up, okay? I want to make sure you feel like you've got your best posture. Okay, I keep my hand behind my head because everyone typically likes to lean into it, okay? I want to find my toes. I'm going to take my lunge. I'm going to step on the platform. I'm going to take a heel-toe step, and then I'm going to lunge, okay? And push off. Those are hard, okay? Take it back. I'm going to bend, straighten, step up. Careful, come on off. Okay, make sure you're in a good position. 90-90. Back, that's 2. Inhale, big step. Lift up the back heel. Bend the back knee. Come on up. Easy does it. Come forward. Make sure that back foot's in the right position. Both knees bend. Push off. That's 4. Whoops, a little too much push off. 4. Okay, here we go. Back, up, back, down. 2 more. Back, bend, straighten up. Good, last time. All right, other side. Now, if you're like, oh, that's too crazy for me, here's what you're gonna do, okay? 1, 2, oh, I just shut off my machine. That last step did it. Okay, my right leg's on, left leg holding. We're just gonna step up. 1, 2. This is our split lunge. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Step back or step forward. Okay. 1, come on back. 2, careful here. 3, this step bothers your knees. You know the deal, don't do it. 4, 5, gotta make sure I'm on my platform. 1 more. 6. Those are hard. Okay, take a break. So I'm going to talk about the next one. Let your heart rate come down. Keep moving a little bit, or stay on your platform. Okay, let everything jog out. Loosen up. So the next one's a curtsy lunge. One of my favorites, honestly. I love curtsy lunges. But they're challenging when you've got vibration underneath you. So a typical curtsy lunge, and let me show you this. I'm going to move my platform so you can see this probably better. Okay? You'll see me better. Yeah, I think this is better. I'm a little cockeyed. That drives me nuts. I know that drives you guys a little crazy there. Let me get you up. Okay, here we go. Better, yes, better. Okay, curtsy lunge. No weights to start with. Right leg, you take it back, and then you come up. Left leg back, and come up. I'm going to add to it. I'm going to take it out, back, out. So I'm just going to stay on one side and take it out. So I have a little balance going, right? Okay, grab your weight. One weight on this one. At your side, if you're going to hold the weight here, and you're welcome to do so, make it heavier because you've got 2 hands holding the weight. Okay, because it's one weight, my free hand goes behind my head. It's kind of like my rule of thumb. Okay, that way I know I'm not letting my head come forward. Because that will, at the end game, it will stress your back out. Okay, so we're going to take that curtsy lunge. Both knees are bent. See, you can stay here. That's the level 1. Okay, that's our curtsy lunge. Level 2, we're up and give it a kick. Okay, and kick that weight out. Kick that weight out. 3, 4. Push out through the weight. 5. There's going to be 8 of these guys. 6. My hips are rotating. 7 and 8. Awesome. Right in that hip. Awesome stuff. Okay. Other side. I want to make sure I have some room. Let me slide my platform over just a little bit. There we go. Okay. So hips are square, right? Hand behind the head. You're going to come back. So my hips are now facing the corner of the platform, but my shoulders are square. I'm going to come up and kick out. Okay. Down and kick out. Belly pulled in tight. And press. That's 3. Inhale. Press 4. 5. Breathe. 6. 7. Last one. Thankfully, 8 is great. Okay. So our heart rate's going to come down now because we're going to be on the ground. Now, what I want to do is adjust my platform a little bit so that you see me on the ground. I'm going to shut it off so I can turn it. And I think I will have my platform. This way. Yep, that should work. You should be able to see me. Now we're gonna lay flat, and we're gonna put our feet on the platform. You're gonna have 1 or 2 weights at your hip. I'm gonna go and grab. I'm gonna take it up to 16 pounds. I think. Do I have one here already? 16 pounds. No, 11. 13. Let me grab it a little higher weight, okay? Because it's going to be on my hips. These are going to work the glutes again. So you can go heavier, or if you want to go light, you can have 2 7s, have it on each hip. Okay, I'm going to go. Actually, I'm going 18 pounds. It's Friday. What the heck? Okay, come on down. And I'll tell you what, let's all go in oscillation mode here. Stick around, we're definitely stretching out. That's the best part of this workout. Okay, so oscillation mode. And I think I'll go, let's see if it feels good. This feels good right here. On the rumblocks, I'm gonna be at a 40, okay? So I'll enjoy this little bit of vibration here. Now, careful when you come down, okay? Keep the weight handy. You might even put it on your chest. Wiggle close to the platform and lay down. And now, that weight's going to rest on your hips. I'm holding the edges of it, but it's going to rest on my hips. If this is not comfortable, put a towel over your hips, okay? And that way, it won't be that uncomfortable, but it will remind you to keep your belly pulled in. Okay, I'm going to hold on to that weight. My feet are flat. I'm pushing my belly into the floor. I'm going to curl my tailbone up. So you see how I lift it with my tailbone first. I'm going to press up and down. I'm pushing that weight toward my thighs. Press up and down. Exhale. Now I'm lifting 18 pounds more than my hips weigh. That's 3. Let's hold it at the top for a second and a long exhale out. 4. Keep your eyes looking over your knees rather than to the side. 5. I caught myself turning my head. Not a good thing. Here's 6. Curl up. 7. Now this one you're going to hold up. Hold it up. I want you to feel both feet on the platform. You're going to pulse. 10 or 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. Okay. We're going to add on. This is going to be a little more intense. Okay. What's nice about having the weights on my hips, I know my hips will be even. I'm going to press all the way up. Hold it. My elbows are at my side, just as a little kickstand. I'm going to bring, I'll keep my leg as high as possible, high as humanly possible, okay? We're going to come lower, halfway lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, hamstring, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in and lower down. So we first push up as high as we can go. Take a breath, press up. Leg lifts. We're going to hinge at the hips. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And lower down. Relax for a second. Let's see, what do I want to do? Okay, I've got one more. This is going to be a little more challenging. So, I know I have a weight handy, and I know this is 13 pounds. Careful when you grab it. I'm going to let it rest on my chest, in length of my torso. I'm going to cross my right ankle over my left thigh. This is a figure 4 bridge. Lift up, drop all the way, almost all the way down. Exhale, press. Inhale, and press. That's 3, 4. You can even put the weight up here if you want. 5, but I kind of like it on my torso. 6, glute and hamstrings. 7, and 8. Squeeze there, hold it, lift this leg up, point the toe, little pulses. 8, 7, 6. Point to the sky and foot down, relax. This is the last exercise, other leg. Figure 4, knee out. You're going to take a big breath in and you're going to lift and you're going to drop. I'm not rolling, I'm just bridging up, bridging down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, burn baby burn, 8. Hold it up, point that toe to the sky and little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your foot down, drop. Get rid of your weight gladly. Let your legs come over. Let everything relax. Let's see, how's the heart rate going? Well, let's see. I started this a little late. I was 5 minutes into the workout. So we're about 30 minutes into this workout, as I told you. I'm going to have you just relax here for a few minutes, let the vibration, the energy move through your legs. Then we'll do a little bit of a stretch here. Okay? If this bothers you to have your thighs on the platform, put a blanket over it. Okay? So keep one leg on, bring one knee to the chest, lift your head and shoulders, and then you're going to grab your leg and just hold that. Get a nice big hamstring stretch here. The other leg is pushing down, okay? So you can see that leg really jiggling, okay? You're going to bring the knee in and take it out to the side and then cross it over. Just a little stretch here. I'm going to do most other of them standing up. But since we're down here, right? Right leg on, hug the left knee in, give it a hug. Knee to nose, grab behind the thigh, slide your leg to the sky, slide your hands up, look toward your belly button, get a nice big stretch in that hamstring, bring it down, and release. Okay, carefully roll to the side and come on up. Perfect timing, my platform came off. So I'm going to move my platform, and this is our last few minutes of stretching, everybody. We're going to do a quad stretch and a calf stretch. So let's go into pulsation mode for those of you that have it. Otherwise, you're in oscillation again. I'm taking this pulsation rather high, okay? And you're going to be on your knees on the platform. If you cannot be on your knees, I'll show you the quad stretch, okay? But for those of you that can be on your knees, I'd like you to grab some padding, okay? I'm going to grab my mat. We're almost done, guys. Hang in there. So I'm going to kneel down. My toes are on the ground. Oh, I thought I was on. Oh, I'm in P1. Oh, well, okay. So I'm going to bring my hips forward, okay? I'm going to reach back toward my ankle, and I'm going to just get a little stretch in that hip and quad, And then the other side, hold my belly in. I'm going to reach back. I'm stretching out that hip and quad. Okay, if that doesn't work for you, be on your knees. Come on up. Okay. You're going to take 1 foot behind. Okay, my toenails are on the platform. And I'm just going to push my hip and get that stretch in the quad and calf, hand back. Excellent. Let's switch. Okay. I'll show you from behind. Toenails down. I'm pushing my hip forward. The glutes fired up. And let's get a nice little stretch here. Excellent. Have a seat. Last few stretches. This is on P1. I lied. I thought I was going on pulsation. Oh well. And I shut it off. I do that. Unfortunately, I'm always unplugging my device. Your feet are together, your knees are apart. Inner thigh stretch, okay? A nice inner thigh stretch. Sit up nice and tall. Oh, that feels good on your spine. From head to tail. Take a big breath in. I'm going to cross over one leg. I see a comment I can't see, but I'm going to look and see what you are commenting. See, I never realized how much you could do with this machine. I have a mini waiver. I love my mini waiver. Love it. And I do all the stuff on the mini waiver too, okay? So many good things you could do with your legs. You know, I know we show a lot of very beginner work, but I wanted to give those of you an opportunity that can go a little bit further into the work, this kind of stuff, okay? Adding weight to it. And, you know, you start with a couple reps. You start with good form. You start with light weight, and then you build on. That's what I said to switch sides, okay, figure 4. So I said to my level 1 people, you know, you're only a beginner once. So you watch the video. You try an exercise. Hit the pause. See how it feels. Check your alignment. Get a mirror in front of you to make sure that you look kind of like what I'm looking like. I always try to make sure I have the right form for you guys and explain it. Okay, let's go stretch the back out. Knees in line with the hips. Drop your head. Stack it up. Let's just stand nice and tall. We're going to do one more hamstring stretch standing. And I think this is a great way to stretch your hamstrings, okay? You're going to bend your knees, drop your head, hang out there, and then I'm going to show you from the side, which is going to be weird because I'm in oscillation. You're going to shift, bring your fingertips toward the front of the platform, then straighten your legs and bend. Straighten and bend. You want your weight over your toes so that way your hamstrings can stretch. Exhale, hold it. Soft knees always, but there's still a stretch. Bend slowly. Come on up. I want to thank you all for allowing me this opportunity to work out with you today. Let's see, probably 150 calories in 30 minutes. Not a bad deal. Plus burning more calories after the workout. That's the whole idea why we work out with weights. More calorie burn. Have a great weekend. If you have any questions, please, please, please private message me. Put in the chat box. You know, I check it all the time. And if you have any questions on anything or challenges, you know, I'm here to help you just like Amber and Debbie are and the whole Lifepro team. So Roseann Zapped here in Scottsdale, Arizona, where it's a hot 100 and some degrees. Hope you have a great weekend. Stay safe, stay strong, stay healthy. Until I see you next Wednesday. Have a great one. Bye for now.